Hi Shadows. So I lost a friend this year. No, she didn't die. This was a person who I considered very close to me. We have been best friends for over 12 years. It's not really easy for me to make friends with other girls. I'm sorry, but there's a lot of drama queens out there. So I tend to gravitate towards women who have like similar personality as mine. So where do I start? You know the whole scamming story? Everyone in my circle already knew while it was happening, and everyone was being really supportive when I did everything I can to take the right steps towards resolving everything. I noticed that she was the only one who did the complete opposite. Like everyone else were like pushing me, like saying you can do it, but she kept making me feel like every choice I make is bad, everything I do is wrong. I went from telling her everything to telling her nothing because I felt like she was being way too judgmental and I wasn't allowed to do anything. Like I'm supposed to just sit there and take it, and I don't like that. Quite earlier on, I wanted to expose my ex, but she wasn't happy with that idea. I guess she was worried about what he could possibly do to me, which I can understand. But the thing is, this guy has hurt so many women, even years before he met me. When these women reached out to me and told me their stories, and then they sent me a bunch of screenshots to prove everything, it really angered me. I don't believe that I will be his last victim. So I really wanted to get my message out there and warn everyone about this person. So one of the victims, he gave me contact details of his family, and I thought I was doing the right thing. So I was messaging each one, telling them what he did, and hopefully they can guide him towards the right direction. I even tweeted at his brother once, and then he tweeted me back and he was like, I'm not his brother. And then shortly afterwards, he followed me on Twitter and then he deleted his account, which is so weird. Even the ex-boyfriend deleted his social media accounts. If you were really innocent, you wouldn't suddenly delete everything. What are you trying to hide? You're making it so bait that you're guilty. So anyway, after I messaged the people in his family, my ex-best friend, she got a little mad and then she told me to delete the messages that I sent to them. I listened to her and I did that, except the one that I sent to his sister. But yeah, she ignored my message. One of the other victims also told me that his sisters did the same to them. The sister didn't do anything about it, and I think that says a lot. I don't know, something's really off. So yeah, back to the ex-best friend. Because she was being so negative, I felt more distant towards her. We were in this group chat which has a few people from my college. So in the group chat I mentioned that I'm thinking of basically putting my ex on blast, and the ex-best friend, she wasn't happy with it and then she left the group chat. To me that's a really big deal because we were in this group chat for a very long time, and to leave without saying anything, it makes me feel a certain way. If you're not gonna be open about your feelings, it's harder for me to open up as well. I can see this like wall slowly building up between us. And then there was this time where I made a tweet. It was sometime before my birthday. I basically said that I don't want to do anything on my birthday this year, solely because all my friends who live locally, they're unvaccinated, and I don't really feel comfortable being in a room where I'm the only one who's vaccinated. If it was like meeting one-on-one, I probably wouldn't mind, but when it's a whole group of people, I don't really I don't know, it's too risky. And then one of my followers, she responded to my tweet. She said that I should get new friends. Yeah. At that time, being friends with someone who's unvaccinated, it never bothered me. I tried to avoid as much gatherings as possible. Starting from this year, I won't be hosting like any parties anymore. Sorry, I have a lot of things going through my mind. So my ex-best friend, she saw that reply tweet and then she got mad, and then she replied to that tweet. All these other people were responding to my tweet as well. It's not only yourself that you have to look out for, you have to look out for the people around you as well. So yeah, she snapped. Even though she didn't even have to get herself involved, I guess she's trying to be more wary, and I respect her decision. I never pushed her to get the vaccine. So after she sent all these angry butthurt tweets to everybody, I noticed that she began deleting all her replies to them, and then she made a tweet saying all the quiet ones are the smart ones, like something like that. And then she'd retweet these tweets that appeared to be targeted towards me. I didn't want to just assume, even though I did. At that time, I wasn't sure, so I just brushed it off. But then a couple of days later, I found out that she blocked me and then unblocked me. You know, when you do that, it kind of forces the other person to unfollow your account. So that's basically what she did. It kind of started adding up. That's when I realized, yeah, all the stuff she's been tweeting is most likely about me. It's so much harder for me to make new friends. Sure, I've had people like slide into my DMs and try to get to know me and stuff. To me, these people are just acquaintances, and I noticed that I start to distance myself as soon as they start asking too many questions. There was this one girl, she seemed really sweet. She's one of my viewers. She messaged me and then she asked me a simple question and then I responded, and then she sent me a very long paragraph saying how she would like to be my friend and get to know each other, do things together, maybe cool. I just panicked and then I stopped replying. So if you're trying to be my friend, it's going to take a very long time for that to happen. Either that or it's never going to happen. And I hate to say that, but it's true. Honestly, I have no interest in getting to know anyone new. I don't mind exchanging like words once in a while. Even on Twitter, I've spoken to a few of my followers and they seem really nice, but I can't put them on like the friend level. Yeah, I just can't do it.